Welcome everybody, this is Picenti
and Shirt.
And we are here today with a very special thing. We are...
Why did you do that? That's so weird. But we're going to be doing a blind reaction to the new PokéMon MewTwo Strikes Back Evolution trailer that's going to be airing on Netflix.
Very excited.
So you remember the OG PokéMon MewTwo Strikes Back.
MewTwo was an absolute OP powerhouse in
MewTwo
that.
was
And
awesome.
He made a lot of kids cry.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going into this very biased.
Oh boy, how so?
Because I really liked, Pokemon Evolution. That's what it was called. It was Pokemon Evolution. And then MewTwo Strikes Back. They kind of reworded it, but it's this... Because it's, at the end of the day, it's the same movie. They're probably going to do word for word. We're going to see with the trailer, see if things changed, how it feel, art style.
Nostalgia value as well.
I mean, they're playing on the nostalgia value, but we'll see.
It's hitting those strings.
All right.
Without further ado, let's launch the trailer.
Oh, I don't know about this. That we're going to have a problem. Coming soon to Netflix.
Part of me is confused.
First of all, that was the name you said was not the name of that Pokemon. Okay, because that was Scizor or
Sizor?
Sizor. It's something like. Well, now I can't say it. So now I look dumb.
Oh no, we're both in the same boat.
Okay, but let's break this down. Oof. So we have.
Oh, we doing the play-by-play?
We're doing the play-by-play.
Oh boy.
Okay. So because it's very clearly a different art style, but and I am very biased, being that I prefer 2D animation over 3D animation a lot of the time. This is one of those instances where I want the 2D animation and not the... Because it's very clean.
It's a very
This is simple... like... The old one was A New Hope.
Actually, yeah.
A New Hope.
I can see that.
This is giving me... prequel vibes. With how clean it is. Because look at Squirtle is a turtle.
Yeah.
He's a turtle.
All that grass too, I'm getting Attack of the Clone vibes, to be specific.
It's like, and I understand that, they're doing a different art style, they're doing 3D. It's for a new generation, so cel-shaded look is just, it's a new generation. I understand. But, can we...
Okay, because that's Machamp.
Yep.
I got that name right.
But yeah, look how clean it looks. Look at the glow on Misty's hair.
Okay, because you said prequels, but I'm actually getting a very Sonic Gamesy vibe.
It does kind of give you a Sonic Games vibe.
That's a vibe I'm getting.
I mean, Sonic movie coming out, we're gonna...
Oh boy.
I don't know.
That's a whole nother story, though.
But, okay. Art style aside for now. It very much starts, because I remember the original one started, it was just like the music, and you were all hyped, because you were a little kid. We were like,
we were about
Pokemon
10. Song.
10 or so. And it was just, it was because it was the different version of the Pokemon song, but you were just like, yeah. And it's like they were doing, they met the dude, they do the little battle. And it's like the whole time that's going on, and it's just to music. Right now, this has dialogue, so that might be the difference. But that's fine.
More dialogue driven.
Between that. But that's fine. If that's how they're going to go, that's how they're going to go. It's not a complete replica of the old one. That's fine.
True.
Okay. So then... Okay. But look at Squirtle. Look how clean he is. It's like...
Yeah, that's
I want a little... Even the shadows kind of don't feel like shadows. I mean, they're correct. Pretty much correct from an art standpoint, but and Bulbasaur all the way in the back, depth of field. There's no depth of field. Those clouds are very...
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point. I couldn't put a name on like the artistic.
Yeah, it's like
of...
they didn't apply a filter because 3D animation, it still works the same basic construct as 2D. You know, you have character, the mid-ground, background, then got all the very background. Yeah, all that stuff. So it's the same concept. In order to make that look like there's actual depth and it's not just paper smacked together, you have to blur things. Those clouds are just so sharp.
Yeah, everything is so crisp.
And the trees, it's like you can see all the individual leaves on the trees. And the flowers, it's not...
We're getting in depth here.
I didn't think I would be getting this in depth.
But
and
no,
it's like,
this is good.
Like, I'm gonna watch it. But just from this, I think this is the first trailer of it, so it may not be final product. You know, sometimes they release a trailer to get the reviews, and then
as we mentioned earlier, Sonic trailer.
Yeah, they Sonic
changed.
That's going to be a new term.
So,
but hopefully they add depth of field. Okay, so let's see.
I'm so ashamed. I saw the eye in the fire, and I was like, "Oh, it's Charizard," and I'm like, "Oh wait, that's absolutely not Charizard."
Well,
but
okay, but even this, like, it's very like I understand Mewtwo is, you know, he was in the lab, so the lab is going to be crisp. This is too crisp. This is you adjust the exposure, but again, I'm gonna hold off on the art stuff until the actual one comes out. Okay, so then we go here. They're doing the battle. Dragonite delivers it. Same. You got Lady. I'm not going to say much about Lady. I don't want to spoil it for the new generation. I mean, the movie's been out for years, but
because I also don't remember much.
I remember word for word.
Oh man, I need to go watch both of these again. Yeah. Original and the new got
one. Lady.
And
Brock, that's it. Ash, Misty.
Brock still has no eyes, so
it just the art style just bugs me as it is right now because there's no depth. Everything looks like it's a single layer,
just smushed, like essentially like CG applied to a 2D frame, kind of. Yes, you would say.
Now,
yeah, there's Sizor, I think.
Oh, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to pull up my Pokédex because I have it in Pokemon Go. But, I mean, granted, if they can add the new Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with that because it stops it from being a direct. Because original one, that was Gen 1. Only Gen 1 Pokemon in that. Which, the more you add to Pokemon, the more, like, certain things become, whoa, was this relevant? I mean, not everyone was there. And then it's like, well, they're regional, but for this one especially, region would not have mattered.
Because that was worldwide.
That was one of the ones where the purpose was to not be regional.
Right.
So, Staryu, or Star...
Lady and the people walking. And that's
got
MewTwo.
Look at Mew. Oh,
yeah,
Mew's cute.
Adorable.
The Pokemon are still cute. Giovanni.
Gio.
Oh, you were saying it's like the Team Go. No, that's only
that's the
basically
OG, like,
yeah, that's OG colors. Yeah, with the hat and the. It was only really Jesse and James that would be kind of portrayed with the colors, and that was just to keep them separate from the grunts, basically, for story.
Okay, it has definitely been a minute. Okay, but I want to say that actually is a cool. If it's a different but cool effect when the Pokeball.
Oh, for the
hits
capture.
That Tauros, I believe it is. Yeah, it's nice that they're changing that up in terms of
and it's not just the little lightning or just a Digistruct or
just Zoop.
Because what is that?
Back.
I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting.
It's still
too,
very cartoony.
Like,
I like that it's cartoony. My only issue is the depth of field. Like, it needs to just be a little bit more.
The interesting thing is, like, especially in this shot, like, compare that thing to the left of James with James. And, like, you were mentioning earlier, like,
it looks like he's right next to it.
Yeah. It looks like they're on top of each other.
When it should be way behind Jesse.
And yeah, the lighting is very different from the sunny scene we saw earlier to this scene.
But it's still
affects
that separation of mid-ground, background, foreground, all that. They got it. I hope they adjust that. That's all. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay, one more thing I'm gonna say about trailers. Well, I'll wait. I'll hold it because it'll be more apparent. Okay, I remember this. Well, this is one of those things. And like, I think this was like the OG lineup when the original one. I would have to look again, but I'm very certain this was like when they did that walk. It was all of these Pokemon. Awesome. It was all of Ash and all those Pokemon, and it was awesome. Like as a kid, so like this is gonna hype some kids up for sure. And this might hit us. I feel like it's gonna hit us with some nostalgia, as much as I'm saying it, because like they did the depth of field, so that's why I feel like they probably are going to fix it for everything. They just probably focused on the money shot, which is this, because this is what you want. I mean, there's still some.
This is the
everything looks very clean, which at this point, from what I know of the original, it should be a little dirt. It should be just grunge it up just a little. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's just generation thing where I'm just like, just throw some dirt on it. Just throw some dirt on it.
Especially dudes have been battling like the whole time. Like just dirt. Make it happen.
Okay, this is where I have a problem. And this is not just this trailer. This is a lot of trailers. I mean, this is our first like together review, but I've had this issue with a lot of trailers. Leave something to be like seen. Do not tell the whole story in the trailer, because at what point?
That's a great point.
And again, I've watched the original. I'm sure a lot of people, most people have, except for like the kids. This is targeted for. Probably have not. I had the VHS.
I had the Laserdisc actually, but
because the VHS came with the card. It was on a VHS, right?
I missed out on a lot growing up.
Yeah, I had the card.
Was it a
Mew,
like,
the shiny hollow card? That's when they started the hollow card thing.
My childhood was deplete
Wow.
of a lot of things, y'all. But anyway,
honestly, if they had cropped it, like crop to where it's just Pikachu. Just
or
the
even
Pikachu.
that,
just
and, like
the
you
Pikachu.
see a shadow and it like hints at something.
There's
it's
something.
Like,
this, I feel like they gave away too much for a trailer. I mean, I know they're like, most people have seen it, but you're making this for a new generation. Don't give too much. Because, yeah, we know what happened. And we're being I'm being very careful not to be, like, spoil it for someone who hasn't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, again, I know this, like, I watched this religiously as a child. But they gave away too much info. And then Netflix.
Only on Netflix. And,
But, yeah, okay.
There it goes.
So, yeah, we're gonna... Is that Professor Oak? Get out of here.
But for real, though, who was that?
That was the professor that... My only question...
We're gonna have to watch
There's
this movie
no.
now.
It's like there's a whole backstory, and I'm just like, there's so much to the story, and I'm wondering, because originally, they were supposed to be slightly like an addition to the original. Before they took it out. Oh, you don't know. Oh, we're gonna have to watch that.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to watch that.
It's been like 15 years since I've seen this.
The real ones know. The real ones know exactly what I'm talking about without me saying it. I'm not gonna say it because you don't know.
Like yay high, watching Pokemon, just beat 'em up.
Oh, because you gotta be into the lore.
Oh, the like extended universe and the whole like.
I mean, it's just lore.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I may not have been as hardcore a Pokemon fan. I'm just shunned.
Yeah. Is that Professor Oak? I just can't believe you with that one.
I'm so ashamed.
That one hurt me. That was just like, excuse me.
Oh no.
I can accept naming a Pokemon incorrectly, but is that Professor Oak?
I'm gonna catch so much hate in the comments on that.
Bruh.
Is
that Professor Oak?
Oh my gosh.
But as far as the trailer go, we're gonna watch it.
Looks interesting despite everything.
Interesting despite everything. I'm curious to see if they change anything. If the stuff they showed was just for the nostalgia. That's what I'm curious about.
Because that lineup is gonna be
that
the moment.
Peak nostalgia.
Like, that's when, you have everybody flip their cap backwards, grab the Pokeball, and just, yeah! Well, that's an Ash thing.
Well, yeah, but that, you're confused, but that's okay. That's okay. I'll forgive you for now. But, because if what we're seeing is just the nostalgia to make, like, someone like us watch it, and they change stuff up in between, I might be okay with that. Because it's an old movie. I don't expect them. I'm not going in expecting them to change anything. I'm expecting it to be word for word same movie. Just different art style. Which that's okay because it's a new generation. Just call it a remastered. And like that's fine.
They do that with movies, right?
They do that all the time. But yeah, so we're gonna see. So as far as this goes, trailer, gonna see it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, still hyped.